the Wilburn Brothers. Well, there's a ramshackle shack in old Carolina. It's calling me back. To the girl of mine. Those two brown eyes. I'm longing to see the girl of my dreams. The girl of my dreams. She'll always be. Those two brown eyes. That sparkle with love came down to me, from heaven above. If I could fly like a beautiful dove, I'd fly to the of the one that I love. Hey, oh, yes, well, it looked like Teddy was singing there for a while until we got a good shot of the poodle. By the way, the poodle's name is Teddy. That's baby Sharon's puppy, and she named him Teddy. And that's the youngest member of the Wilburn family right there. Teddy and Teddy. Now, how about that? We're going to have fun for the next 30 minutes. We do hope that all of you will stay with us and enjoy yourselves. Sparkling Brown Eyes to get us started off, a song that we had the opportunity to help Webb Pierce record several years back, and we've been getting some requests for it, and we thought we'd throw it in for you right quick like. Right now, let's make welcome Harold Morison.
Hey, yes, sir. There he is. All right. How are you, sir?
I refuse to follow a dog. This show is going to the dogs.
Yes,
ain't
it sure is.
Teddy and Teddy in concert.
Yes.
Yeah, that was all right. Well, that was really the dog singing, wasn't it?
Certainly.
There is a dog that sings. You know, I wondered if that dog could sing. Oh, me, I want to tell you another story. This is about a grasshopper. You heard any grasshopper stories lately?
No, I sure haven't.
I hadn't either, but I stumbled up on this one. You know, this little grasshopper was, he was sitting in a bar.
Uh-huh.
Well, in fact, he was sitting up on the bar.
Uh-huh.
And the bartender looked down at him, and he thought, my goodness, a little grasshopper. and he went over to him, and he said, hey, little fella, he said, do you know we've got a drink named after you? And the little grasshopper looked up in surprise, and he said, you mean to tell me you've got a drink called Egbert?
Yes.
You know, his name was Egbert.
Yeah. I took that for granted.
We'd like to do a little song called It's the Same All Over.
Well, that's perfectly all right with me.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can send a boy to college, but you can't make him think. You can roll a rock, but you can't rock a roll. You can preach to a shoe, but you can't save its soul. Now that's the way it is, the same all over. Weeds are weed and clover's clover. A woman is a woman and a man is a man, and you put them both together, he's putty in her hand. Now you can stop your clock, but you can't stop time. You can kiss your woman, but you can't kiss mine, 'cause she's true blue and she wears a blue bonnet, and everything's better with blue bonnet on it. Now that's the way it is, it's the same all over. Weeds are weeds and clover's clover. A woman is a woman and a man is a man, and you put them both together, it's putty in her hand. Little Donald. But you can't deny it. You can shop for love, but your money can't buy it. You can live for money and the things it'll give you. You can die for the stuff, but you can't take it with you. Now that's the way it is, the same all over. A weed's a weed and clover's clover. A woman is a woman and a man is a man, and you put them both together, he's putty in her hand. A woman is a woman and a man is a man. Come here, Harold. Yeah. Come here. You tell me that grasshopper joke. Charlie Louvin. Charlie Louvin just told me one. I thought I'd pass it on to you.
You think you ought to tell me?
This is about the termite.
Oh, the termite jokes. I haven't heard any termite jokes lately.
Well, the termite went in the bar.
Oh, yeah?
And he run all the way up to one end of the bar and all the way back to the other and looked up at this man and said, "Where is the bartender?"
And then he said, "Give me a beer tender," and fell over.
We're going to be back in just about 1 minute, so don't go away. We have a lot of more fun in store for you right after this important message.
Of our special guest, ever since we used to listen to him many years ago with his brother Ira over on WMC Radio in Memphis, Tennessee. Here to sing a great song which he wrote in tribute to his late brother Ira, and it's the title song of an album, is Charlie Louvin to do I'll Remember Always.
I'll remember always. Oh, no, I won't forget you. I'll remember always each new venture we ever dared. I'll remember always all the happiness we ever shared. Then there were those other times, all the sorrow we went through. Yes, I'll remember always. Oh, no, I won't forget you. All the empty dreams that we once knew soon were more than filled. Lady Luck, she truly smiled and put us in her will. Even now that you've gone, I have memories still unused. Yes, I'll remember always. There'll never be another you. I'll remember always. Oh, no, I won't forget you. Oh, that's fine.
Mighty fine. Charlie Louvin, I'll remember always. Charlie will be back in a few minutes with another one of his fine songs, so don't run away. I know that you'll enjoy that, too. Here's another one of our older songs that we get a lot of requests for. Some of them we've forgotten the lyric to. We recorded them back about 5 years ago before our voices changed.
Yeah.
And sometimes we have trouble with them, but this one's called Carefree Moments.
Just for a few carefree moments, I lost the one that I loved. Somehow you found I was unfaithful. Can you forgive me, my love? I know I'm to blame, and I'm so ashamed. Now I have repented. Won't you take back my name? I can't stand the cause. You're too great a loss. Just for a few carefree moments. Oh, yes, sir.
you, Don. Don Helms with Hey Good Look. I started to say Don Holmes, but I better call him Helms. We'll send that down to Atlanta, Don, to your brothers and sister-in-laws, and certainly hope they enjoyed it.
That's a number that Don did many times for the late Hank Williams when he was playing steel with Hank.
Yes.
And here's a number that we have done all our lives, I guess. We have it recorded in an album called Take Up Thy Cross. It's I Need the Prayers of Those I Love. I need the prayers of those I love while traveling o'er life's rugged way, that I may true and faithful be and live for Jesus every day. I want my friends to pray for me, to bear my tempted soul above, and intercede with God for me. I need the prayers of those I love. I need the prayers of those I love to help me in each trying hour, to bear my tempted soul to Him, that He may keep me by His power. I want my friends to pray for me, to bear my tempted soul above, and intercede with God for me. I need the prayers of those I love.
Here we sit in the darkness where we shouldn't be. I just had to see her, and she wanted to see me. Her hand reaches for me. I touch, then feel ashamed, 'cause on the other hand, she's wearing his ring. Why should I feel so bad if he doesn't know what he has? I don't know him, he means nothing to me. Though he waits for her somewhere, she don't seem to care. But on the other hand, she's wearing his ring. She lives a double life, and she ain't gonna never be my wife. So what am I doing to me? Someone waits for me at home with one hand on the phone, but on the other hand, she's wearing my ring. Yes, on the other hand, she's wearing my ring.
Oh, yes, sir. Away.
Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry, cry, and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when tears come down like falling rain. You toss around and call my name. You walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you toss around and call my name. You walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you.
That's mighty nice. Loretta Lynn with your cheating heart. Teddy.
Thank you, Teddy.
Where's Harold Morrison?
Nice job,
Charlie
Loretta.
Louvin, come
Thank
back
you
in
for all
here
them
for
applause,
a minute.
Teddy.
Charlie, it's been nice having you visit with us, and we want you to come back. You're always welcome, you know that.
My pleasure. Enjoyed it.
Friends, we've got to go. We've had a wonderful time. I want you to remember our sponsors.
Right, when you do your shopping. We'll see you next week, so join with us then, won't you? Bye now.
We'll be looking for you again next week, same time, same station, when it's time for another Wilburn Brothers show.